Hi guys, so for today's video we are going to be looking at what kind of partner should you be looking for in a romantic way or in a friendship way. It doesn't really matter, but what kind of people should you be looking to add to your life? What kind of people should you be spending your time with? And so we have three piles here: one, two, three. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile you feel most drawn to. And this is kind of more love centered as well, but there is going to be a little bit, I'm sure, of other things like that too. So we are going to get started with pile one. Remember to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy this reading as well, guys. So pile one, see what we got for you, pile one. I feel like the type of people or the type of love partner that you should be looking for in your life and want in your life is somebody who is ready to experience life, somebody who still has that inner child even though they've been through a lot of hardship, somebody who has faced a lot of obstacles or been through a lot of rites of passage and still been able to keep a healthy level of hope alive even when it's dark, somebody who is very colorful, out there, vibrant, somebody who's different from others, somebody who has a very good heart as well, and somebody who is always hopeful no matter what. Also, somebody who's very grounded, somebody who's very natural and nature oriented as far as medicines go, or as far as food goes, as far as health goes, things like that. So let's see what we got here. I pulled from 3 different tarot decks so that if there's anything that really needs to be focused on, we can see that by multiple card pulls. We have Judgment, 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, 7 of Wands, Judgment again, and the Sun. So you need somebody who isn't scared to express themselves or stand up and fight for what they believe in, somebody who is forgiving of others and non-judgmental, somebody who's very open to new ideas, new people, new places, somebody who is very forgiving, very honest, very forthright, and somebody who is very bubbly, passionate, fiery, somebody who is really very happy and joyful, and somebody who is very honest and open, somebody who can express everything they have within them, trusting that you won't judge them, and somebody who allows you to express what you have inside of you without judging you. Somebody who's very flexible, adaptable, who can handle multiple different things at once, somebody who's good at multitasking, somebody who sees that they have the world at their fingertips and goes after it, and somebody who takes decisive action, somebody who has good boundaries as well and does not get upset at you for having good boundaries either. Bonding. You didn't choose the branches in your family tree, but you can choose to get to know them better. It seems that there is potential for a budding friendship somewhere in there, and all it will take to get it going is some watering and fertilizer, provided you don't mind handling a little more family crap. So sidle up at the next horseshoe game or ham roast, I don't know your rituals, and ask some slightly more interesting than average or decidedly personal and borderline invasive questions. You'll be surprised what conversation grows. So if you want somebody like that in your life, you have to be willing to be like that as well. You have to be willing to get intimate and emotionally connected with people and to leave the small talk aside and get a little deeper. You really should be looking for other people who can do that as well. People that can get deeper and people that don't mind saying, hey, this is a little too deep for me right now. Maybe we can address it later, but right now I just kind of want to keep this part to myself. And do the same for yourself if you feel the need to as well. But there's nothing wrong with being your true self and not wearing a mask, and there's nothing wrong with somebody else who can do that as well and wanting that in your life. And that will come as long as you're willing to walk away from the situations that are not like that. And if you hold on to the situations that are not like that, it stops the situations that are like this from coming in because you aren't ready for this yet. You aren't ready to let go of putting on your mask, and you're not ready to let go of entertaining people who are emotionally unavailable, basically. Lucky, abundant, fertility, growth, sincerity, devotion, self-control, stability, and patience. So you're looking for somebody and people in general in your life that don't cause a lot of drama or chaos, that are very loving, very in control of themselves, very disciplined, very devoted to what they love, devoted to what they believe in, very sincere and honest in their intentions, people that are very stable in their life, people who are very lucky and abundant, people who believe heavily in fertility and growth, and who believe in taking those lessons we face in life and turning them into growth, people who have been through hell and back and have came out the other side better than ever. And those are the type of people you deserve to have in your life, because you are this type of person. We have sometimes you hold, sometimes you fold. Be discerning. So be discerning in your situations, like I was saying before. Close the door on things that do not serve your best life so you can allow in things that do. Give your fears and worries to a higher power. Know that in closing some of those doors, new doors are going to open. Don't be worried about it. Don't be afraid to do this. Go with the flow and allow yourself to accept in the new things as you close out things that aren't good for you. Cherish those close to you. Guard your heart, but not too much. So yeah, like I was saying before, let people know, hey, I'm not ready to get to that level yet. If you feel like you don't want to open up to that level yet, but at the same time, be open and allow yourself to create those deeper bonds with people around you. And I feel like there is somebody around you right now that a very deep, good bond could be built with if you allowed yourself to open up a bit and allowed yourself to take down some of the wall from the past that you have been through. And as you do that, you will make them feel comfortable in letting down their walls from their past as well, because I feel like they have a very burdensome past too. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you thought of it in the comments below, whether or not it resonated, whether or not it sounds like the type of person that you would want to be with. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye bye, guys. Pile 2. So for pile 2, I feel like you are looking for somebody who has spiritual gifts, somebody who receives a lot of messages, signs, synchronicities, somebody who may have went through a lot of pain with losing their loved ones, and somebody who may even be able to communicate with the spiritual world as well. You're looking for somebody who may have a very good fashion sense and may be able to communicate from a place of love, joy, optimism, youthful happiness, and carefreeness. Somebody that likes playing games too. Somebody who enjoys the earth, somebody who takes care of the earth, somebody who places the earth at a very high level, and who really cares about plants, trees, animals, litter, oil, all of the things in the world like that. They really care about them and hold some very deep beliefs about things like that. We also have this Scratch and Shout 30-year Idaho lottery anniversary. So it could be somebody who is not afraid to take some risks, but some calculated risks. Somebody who's very confident and stable in their choices, and somebody who is very confident and stable in their actions as well. So we have the High Priestess. I used 3 different tarot decks so that if there's anything that really needs to be focused on, it would pull out extra cards of it. We actually had a double in the first pile too. So High Priestess, 4 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, Crone of Water, 3 of Swords, and the 8 of Pentacles. So you're looking for somebody who learns from past situations, somebody who has put a lot of effort into healing their heart, and somebody who has put a lot of effort into learning and growing from situations and forgiving others for what they've done, as well as being able to work in partnerships. Somebody who is very emotionally intuitive and sensitive, somebody who is an empath. You're looking for an empath here. You should be looking for empaths, for people who are very wise emotionally, for people who are good at working in teams, people who really love to work on and hone their skills, people who understand heartbreak, and are very compassionate, loving, empathetic, intuitive. People who see the blessings around them and people who acknowledge the blessings around them. People who have had a hard time finding self love, but who have learned how to overcome obstacles in their life. People who may have been hurt in the past very heavily, but have learned from that. People who are very connected to the signs, the synchronicities, people who have a little mystery to them, people who it takes a little work to get to, and you also may be somebody who it takes a little bit of work to get to you. You may not be seeing the beautiful things that you have to be grateful for around you and the beautiful people you have to be grateful for around you. Know and trust that there are loving, beautiful people in this world. And know and trust that once you open up to and are grateful for the amazing beautiful things around you, there's going to be a lot of things that you're going to notice that you didn't before. There's going to be a lot of people there to work with, to have fun with, to go out with, to enjoy life with again. I feel like you may have put enjoying life on hold a little bit for a bit, and you really could use somebody who is looking to expand, looking to open up, looking to try again after the past hurt and pain. And I feel like you're ready to try again after the past hurt and pain. Unconditional love, nurturing, humble, light worker. Active, sports, athletic, confident, takes charge. So you're looking for somebody who takes charge in situations, somebody who is going to reach out to you when you're feeling down, somebody who is going to be there for you, somebody who is going to be supportive, loving, nurturing, and caring because you are. You're looking for a light worker because you are a light worker. You are looking for somebody who loves unconditionally the way that you do. Somebody who is not afraid to face life head on and take the bull by the horns. And somebody who is ready to be nurturing and caring. And somebody who's humble, not egotistical. I feel like you've dealt with a lot of ego-driven people and a lot of people who were needy and greedy and clingy and took everything you had and still said it wasn't enough at the end of the day. And they didn't give you anything in return either. All they did was tear your heart to shreds. And I feel like it is time for you to have something beautiful in your life. So open yourself up to that. Allow yourself some guilt-free time to think. You can overcome anything you face. Many eyes are on you. Don't fear that attention. Your dad loves you more than you know, and he is proud of you too. Some people may have had a father who passed away in this pile. Know that your dad loves you far more than you know, and know that he is proud of you too, even if he is still alive. He's very proud of you, he loves you, and he wants you to know that you can overcome anything and to be okay just having time and space to yourself to learn, to grow, to form more confidence in your life. There are a lot of people watching you. There's a lot of people wanting to be in your life. There's a lot of people gathering around to see what you're going to do next. You're very mysterious, so they are very drawn to you. Don't be afraid of that. Don't tell yourself that you have to be invisible. There is going to be a lot of bad things that come from that, but there is a lot of good things that come from that, and you never get to see those good things if you're so afraid of the bad things. Independence. Hooray! The Independence truck is here, and it has a special delivery just for you. This came out in all 3 readings that I did with these cards. If you got the other 2, let me know in the comments below. It's time to exercise some creative expression, personal freedom, and heartfelt passion. There is no reason that you have to live your life inside the box that your family has prescribed for you, especially if that's your dad. You feel like he wants you to do a certain thing. Don't worry about that, because it doesn't matter what you do. He's going to love you and be proud of you anyway. Everyone that is worth having in your life will be. If you are happy, then other people are going to be proud of you, and, if they're not, too bad, because they don't deserve to be in your life then if you're doing what you feel is good for you. So anyway, that's what I have for this pile. I'm not going to finish reading that. If you want to pause and read it, you can. And I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you have to say about it in the comments below. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Oh yeah, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Bye-bye, guys. I'll see you next time. It's pile 3. For you guys, I feel like you're looking for something that brings magic and romance into your life. Somebody that is able to let things go and doesn't hold on to them forever. Somebody who doesn't mind the cold. Because you've been through a lot of cold in your life and your heart might be a little bit on ice. You may be working on transforming and healing some things. So you really should be looking for those people that can come into your life and help you to heal, help you to learn, help you to transform yourself and your heart. And you're looking for somebody who is willing to give and receive, not somebody who's just wanting to take while not giving. And I feel like you've dealt with a lot of takers in the past because you're very giving, very generous, very loving, very kind, and you're very transformative as well. You change so much, and other people can get a little stuck and comfortable and not want all those changes around them, which is why I'm saying that you really need somebody who's adaptable, flexible, able to go with the flow, and somebody who doesn't mind going after you even if they're going to get a little bit of a bite back. Somebody who has been through a lot, but is still pure inside. So, what should you be looking for? We have the 6 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles. By the way, I pulled from 3 decks. That way, in case there's any repeated cards that need to be focused on more heavily, we got that as well. The Goddess, which is the Empress in this deck. The 6 of Earth. Oh, so we got the 6 of Pentacles twice. We got the 2 of Pentacles. That came out in pile 2 as well. And Justice came out twice in pile 1. So if you're interested in either of those piles, go ahead and watch those. So, you're looking for somebody who's fair, somebody who does what's right, somebody who has integrity, somebody who is balanced, flexible, adaptable, somebody who's giving and generous, somebody who can heal the past pain you had from others who took, and did not give to you in return for all that you gave to them. Once again, this says the same thing in it as the charms were saying to me. You are looking for somebody who has been down and out on their luck before, and who knows what it feels like. Somebody who has been down to the depths of low self-esteem and low self-confidence and knows what that looks like. Somebody who is going to be there for you when you are feeling down. Somebody who also is capable of doing great things in this world because of their generosity, their love, their light. You're looking for somebody who's nurturing, caring, somebody who has been through all cycles of life, mother, maiden, and crone, or, boy, man, and hermit. I don't know. I don't know what the masculine equivalent of that would be, but you're looking for somebody who is very wise and at the same time can still be playful and loving. Somebody who is very fertile and abundant. Somebody who is very romantic and intuitive. Somebody who is very loving. You're just looking for somebody loving. Somebody who touches, anything they touch turns to gold. Somebody who knows that to receive you have to give, and to give you have to receive. Somebody who's very, very balanced in their time, their attention, their tasks. Somebody who can multitask very effectively and efficiently, and somebody who can really work well on their own but works well with others as well. And somebody who's very fair, very non-judgmental, very kind and generous. We also have authentic self. This is the boost of confidence, conviction, and courage you need to be your true authentic self around your relatives. You don't need to start any battles, but you also don't need to hide your light around the people who supposedly know you the best. Stop playing the role that you think they want to see and let them fall in love with the you that you were always meant to be. If you miss the constant performance, you can always suggest a game of eternal all-consuming charades, or darkness if that's your thing. So, you are very generous, very loving, very kind-hearted, very very giving, very beautiful, and you don't judge others. You're very fair and balanced, and you are quite capable of doing many things at once, and you need to show that to the world outside yourself. You deserve somebody who is authentically their self, and you are somebody who is authentically yourself. But if there is some layers you still need to uncover, allow yourself to do so. Either way, you should be looking for authentic people because you are an authentic person and you deserve to have that equal give and take. But until you decide that you truly deserve that, that gift can't come in for you, because you may be feeling like you don't deserve to have all that love and light and beauty poured on you. Could be something to do with mother issues from your childhood as well. And now is the time to collaborate with others, to work with others, and to see that all your kindness and generosity can come back to you if you allow it to, because you may be somebody who does everything for everyone else and doesn't allow others to do for you, but it's time to allow others to do for you as well. Dignified, noble, distinct, powerful, clever, resourceful, and has connections, independent, adventurous, on the go entertainer. So you should be looking for people who bring a lot of love, light, and happiness to the world. People who are in charge and know what they want and go after it. People who are connected to other people, people who have a lot of people in their life because they have maintained those connections in good ways. You're looking for people who are really ready to go after and create everything they desire in life, and people who are deserving of your kindness and care at the same time as people who are giving of that kindness and care. Betrayal is hard to bounce back from. No regrets, you did your best. Your hard work will pay off. Even if it didn't pay off in past connections, it will pay off in the future for you, especially since others will see how amazing you were in those connections, even though those other people weren't. Convince yourself you matter. Convince yourself you matter and that you deserve to have beautiful things in your life. Yes, betrayal is hard, and hurt people have hurt you, and you have been hurt, which is why those hurt people are hurting you. You may have even hurt them, but don't feel guilty or upset because of that. Just allow yourself to see that you're an amazing person, even if you did hurt people at different points, and those people are amazing people too. They just don't see it either, which is why they're running around hurting people. So that's what I have for this pile, and I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear what you have to say in the comments below, whether or not you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye bye, guys.